looks like we are live. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Retro Show. Hello. Gone live a little bit earlier than expected. It's just one of those things, because sometimes ready, and we thought, why not? Who's in the chat tonight? We have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. Meow. We also have Retro Rambles and PN Motorsport Trains. Hello to all of you. We also have a guest spot from Simon the Clownhorn. I hope you're all having a good night. And to answer Patrick's question in the chat, live game coding is not cancelled. We're just having a quick break while we play a game about blowing things up, because I felt like having a game of blowing things up. And that's how it is. So, shall we begin with a button that I have to press? Let me do this. There we are. Boltgun! Boltgun! The gun that fires bolts. No, it doesn't. Hello to Miller Watson. Says, howdy all. I am frazzled. The sun was out today. Yeah, the sun's been out today. It's been nice. After all of that time where we've had terrible weather, I finally got to sit in my garden and have a nice drink of coffee. I have a little... I'm terrible for the environment. I'm such a horrible person in this regard. I have one of those Tassimo things, the pod coffee machines, and I got to have a coffee in the garden today in the summer, and I was happy. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you have to do these things. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? Because it's worth it. Press any button to continue. I have pressed the any button. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Ooh. Neck is hurting again. Hi JL Railways, how you doing? Bloody better stay like this and camp near Gisley next week, and then Aberystwyth the following week. I have no idea where Gisley is or Aberystwyth. Geography happens to other people. That's how it works in my house. Diesel's a narrow gauge stream, y'all. An exciting chat. Hey, go for it. I'm glad you're feeling good as well. Excellent. So, what are we doing again? I've forgotten. I just earned some reward points. I've literally just turned the game on. How have I managed to earn reward points for Microsoft? What is your system? Who cares? So I've been editing videos. West Riding and Welsh Coast. Ah, cool. I don't know these things. Aberystwyth. Yeah, that sounds Welsh. That definitely sounds Welsh. Hang on. Aberystwyth. Is that near Swansea? I'm sure I saw that on a road sign recently when I was down in Wales with family. One's in Wales, so expect rain. Yeah. Oh, we've got Nurglings. The Nurglings are out. There we go. Right. Blow them all up. It's in the Vale of Rydal. In the Cambrian, it's the Cambrian. Oh right, fair enough. I don't think I pronounced Rydal right, but I'll go with it if I did. Right, let's shoot some dudes and make them go bang. Yes. You've got to love an enemy that can survive an exploding rocket shot straight to the face. There we go. Vale of Rydal, eh? I was recently down near Swansea in Ustragunlight, which was very nice. I did enjoy it. Very nice area, actually. It's a lovely part of the country. If you get a chance to visit, I recommend it. I'm just going to add an extra death there. There we go. Load the last save because we were defeated by a Chaos Space Marine, otherwise known as a very, very naughty boy. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Beep, beep. There we go. I have no idea how Rydal is spelled, pronounced, but I'll go with my attempts and see what happens. There we go. Chainsaw some Nurglings for the good of the Emperor. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to get the grenades. There we go. All those names just make me think of Class 37s thrashing their guts out on heavy cauldrons. What? Abergavenny and Rydal. and things like that. Hiya, Yantech, how you doing? There we go. Oops, I just ran through a grenade, and somehow I lived. Not very well, though. I've got 7 health. Should not have run through the grenade. There we go, let him explode. There we go. You don't know too just bad, excellent. That band that you lent me the CDs of, is it Sabaton? I saw an advert for them. They're on tour. They're going on tour. So, thought you might like to know that. I can't remember where they're going on tour, somewhere in the UK. Did you get Lara home safe? Oh, is this about Tomb Raider? I was thinking, hang on. Who's Lara? No, it's no, we didn't. We have to finish that off this week on Thursday. Because it's like frickin' hell. Sabaton, yeah, they're touring. So that's cool. Right. Oh my goodness. You stumped me with that question. Lara was on a death jump. No, I haven't got her home yet. It's going to be one of those nights to get that done. And then we'll start on Tomb Raider 2. Unless there's DLC. I don't think there's DLC for Tomb Raider 1, but if there is, it's on that collection, the remastered set, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know where we're going, by the way. Both in life and in this game. What the hell was that? Lesser Plague Toad. Ugh. Explodes. Oh! This... Tomb Raider 1 does have the expansion pack. Okay, so we'll be doing the expansion pack for Tomb Raider 1. Alright, well, let's see how we get on with that then. What the frick? Hang on. This isn't where we were last time. Did I somehow manage to save? I don't remember saving. Hi Tim, how you doing? I must have hit a checkpoint. I don't remember doing that. Okay. Let's try not to run through that grenade this time. Where's the Chaos Marine? Where's the naughty boy gone? Naughty boy has disappeared. Oh no. We will have to shoot him in the butt. Yes. Hi Lex, how you doing? Having fun? Oh, always. I love this one. Don't die again. Of course we're going to die again. That's part of this entire thing. We die and then we rise again. Is that the song that was on the end of the Avengers film? First Avengers? Bit of an odd song to put on the end of a film where you've just declared victory. Who's shooting at us? Why haven't they stopped when I exploded the... Where are they? Seriously, where the hell are they? There. There we go. Right, can't stay long. Going to get some frames for your new posters. Cool. Well, enjoy, and I hope you find some cool ones. I need to get some frames. I've got photos that I need to put up. Oh, shooting at me! Dead again, apparently. Yeah, we might be here a while. I'm just going to put that out there. We might be here a while because I'm not very good at the game. I have actually finished the game. I haven't finished the DLC. I'll fully admit that. I have not finished the DLC. But I did get through the final boss. I get some more pictures tacked up on the living room doors. Okay. It's one place I don't generally put posters or pictures. You sure you were posting it? Cool, thanks. There we go. Just explode him in the face and that one as well. That'll teach them to not be me. You embrace the ways of chaos. Yes, yes, many brothers, no sisters. And you can ask the forums why there's no sisters, and you will get lots of totally not unhinged posts. because everyone in the 40k community is totally not obsessed. Just ask about female custodians. Yes. If you value your sanity, don't do that. They get a little, shall we say, how can I put this? They've gone all in on a certain interpretation, let's put it that way. All in on a certain interpretation of lore that doesn't need to actually exist for the story to make sense and could be changed at any point, but they decided that it can't possibly be, and that is their line in the sand. Take it, female Warhammer characters are illegal. Nope. Female Space Marines don't exist in canon. There's no reason, really, that they couldn't, except they don't. And at some point someone decided to write an explanation, and I can't even remember if it's still regarded as canon, the explanation. But there's certain guys, it's always guys, have decided that that interpretation is sacrosanct and must never be changed, because they don't want girls in their boys' club. Makes no sense. They decided that the recruiting system and the aspirant system for getting to be a Space Marine, plus the rigours of the genetic modifications and things that the Space Marines undertake, would not be possible for women. Women wouldn't be able to cope. Therefore, it would never happen. Take it, all the Space Marines are gay. All Space Marines are asexual. This is not a joke. They don't have sex. They have no sex drive. I'm going to assume they still have sex organs, only for ease of getting their excretion tubes and stuff in their spacesuits or something. They'll still have the sex organs, because why not? But they don't have sex. They have no sex drive. All they do is fight. Are they chemically suppressed? They're genetically modified. There's no need to chemically suppress anything. They're just genetically modified so that they don't need it or want it. Oh, also, they're completely brainwashed religious zealots. Yeah. Because Warhammer, and this is the bit that the nut jobs that always go on about female custodians and all of that don't seem to remember, Warhammer is a massive, massive piss take of the macho ultra male stereotypes of various ages, like the 80s and 90s and 2000s and all that. So whatever is the thing that's going round, Warhammer takes it to the extreme and then takes the piss. It's all reductio ad absurdum. That's why when you see the ecclesiarchy, the church and religious people turn up on a planet, they will drop a massive church building from orbit that will sing praises of how the Emperor is coming to save you, while it completely obliterates everything on the ground underneath it in order to make room for it to land. It's that kind of thing. So, you are being saved, please do not resist. That kind of thing. It's hilariously stupid and I love it. Oh, like the entire thing is just stupid. Like the idea of the Emperor being this 10-foot tall, ultra powerful psychic mage who in any other setting would be an evil wizard who hates aliens and wants them all destroyed so that humanity can take over as the complete rulers of the galaxy. But all of his technology that he's got is either derived from alien tech, stolen from people on Earth, or taken from the very chaos gods that his superhero monster people fight. It's like, we don't want aliens, but leave your stuff. Because the Emperor is a piss take of the average racist. We don't want them, but we like all their things. It's that kind of piss take, and the people that have been in it for too long, and that's one big thing about that it really shows up about parody, is that if you've been stuck in this thing and embedded in it for so long, you forget that it's a parody and you start taking it seriously. And then it'll laugh at you for that as well. But yeah, The entire thing is just a massive, massive piss take. And it's wonderful. I love it. And then you get the books. Now here's an interesting thing. The books are like Greek tragedies. And I'm not joking. They're some of the finest written proper tragedies I've ever seen. And if you get a chance, read the first, I'd say the first 3 books of the Horus Heresy. See if you like them after that, because they're set the entire tone. Everyone in it is a stoic philosopher or an absolute monster, and there's hardly anything in between, because they're based on Greek tragedy. The guy that's in charge, Horus, wants to be more than a warrior. He wants to be seen as a man with political prowess who can help rule the new galaxy for the Emperor. But his vanity and his rage make him the least eligible ever. So his very nature makes him want things that his very nature makes him absolutely ineligible for. And it's incredible. It's so well done. I love it. You almost forgot predictions. Oh yes, of course, we haven't had predictions. I was just thinking about this the other day when I was reading it. It's amazing stuff. And that is just like the level that 40k goes to. Because... oh, I'm dead again. Because all of this, all the tragedy and the intensity of it, is brought to us from a game about tiny plastic soldiers having fights while taking the piss out of out of everything. Because you've got to remember, it comes from the 80s, so the National Front was still around. Although racism was supposed to be on the out and out, it was still there. So it takes all of that and goes, right, this is how you think you look, which is why the Imperium thinks it's brilliant. And this is what you actually look like, which is why everyone in the setting is a fucking monster. It's wonderful the way it does it. We got 93,592 billion, 582... No, I did get it right. 93,592,582,491 deaths. That was counting too high. 395,592 cases of running around in circles, and 99,999,999,999 cases of bums and farts. Nurgle will be pleased. So yeah, it's all like that. The entire thing is a piss take. And there's so many people just don't get that anymore online. It's like, how dare you sue this, that and the other. This sacred text is sacrosanct. It's like, no, they're not. That's the point. We're laughing at you, not with you. It's the whole Alf Garnett thing. The guy who played Alf Garnett, when he was interviewed about him, said that someone actually came up to him one time and congratulated him on sticking it to them, to the immigrants. He said, son, we're not on your side. We're laughing at you. The whole point is that Alf's a bad man. We're laughing at you, not with you. The guy just didn't get it because, unfortunately, racists tend not to get subtlety. And I've noticed that when I've had to have dealings with them. Because, as a politician, unfortunately, they do tend to write to you, even though you wish they wouldn't. Oh dear, the amount of... I didn't know crayon produced that much. It was ridiculous. It really was. But, ironically, I agree with a lot of what Alf Garnett said. Yeah, that's not irony, that's just... Yeah, dude, you literally have not understood what he's talking about. If you agree with Alf Garnett, you're in the wrong. That was the point of Alf Garnett. It's the same with Eminem and Slim Shady. Slim Shady is an idiot. If you like what Slim Shady likes, you're an idiot too. That's what he's saying. That's the point. Immediately dead again. The failure is that the London mayor got his knighthood for doing a bad job. Oh, good grief, yeah. Well, to be fair, knighthoods generally mean You've either given enough to charity, given enough to politicians, or been in the public eye long enough that someone's decided that it's about time you had one. That's it. That is literally it. Oh, good grief, we've got 16 health left. No wonder I'm dying all the bloody time. Where is he? There's him. Blow that one up as well. Is there any health? We need some health. Health. I need somebody. Health. Anybody, give me some frickin' health. There we go. Health. How the hell did that jump up there? Ay, ay, ay. Go, 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 go. Don't stand on there, don't stand. Yeah, just in case. Carp. Oh, carp. Frickin' plague toads, they're hard. They're hard, man, they're hard. Oh, yeah. Where are we? Where are we? There's a nurgling just standing through. No! We used to call it the Mayor of London Sadiq can't. Is he going to change things? Sadiq can't. Oh, I do like the explosions! There we are. Oh, generally failing upwards. Hello, Spartan Space Chicken, how you doing? Like a utility executive, but he's kneecapping, not a multi-million-pound bonus for fucking up. Yes, pretty much. Hi, James, how you doing? You've missed a discussion of Warhammer and how it's a piss take of all the problems that Britain had with the far-right groups in the 80s, plus a mixture in there of Greek tragedy and everything in between. Also, I genuinely think that Nurgle, the God of Plagues, is just the people that were designing the game back in the day, taking the piss out of all the smelly buggers that turned up at the shops. We've all met them. We've all met them. The kind of guy that you always hope hasn't come to your club that night. Because they might be a nice guy, but they aren't a good bather. It's a nice light conversation. Are we having good weather? Yes! I actually managed to have a coffee in the garden today, which was nice. I enjoy being able to enjoy my garden. There it is. There was where we need to be. That's lovely. It is! I was very happy. I can hear monsters. I don't like that I can hear monsters. Where are the monsters? Catch the nurgling, catch the nurgling. Bloody plague toads! Plague toad, plague toad, ba 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 ba. There we go. Wonder when the other good day will be this year. The 26th of never. That's my vote. There we go. I'm hoping that we might get a nice day later in the month, so I can sit outside and have... if I'm hearing monsters, it means you can hear Jenny in the attic. Jen's asleep, she's not in the attic. Ah, the far-right groups of the 80s, says Spartan Space Chicken. I remember them. We had a few bricks thrown through our windows in the early days in this country, telling us to go back where we came from. Yeah. I grew up gay in a village. I know exactly what you're on about there from a different angle. Although I did get a lot of people when I was a kid saying I looked Chinese and therefore should go home. I mean, do I? I don't think so. When did Games Workshop become Warhammer? Games Workshop is still called Games Workshop. The shops are called Warhammer. Because, unfortunately, Games Workshop realised a while back that calling themselves Games Workshop on their shops suggests that they sell more than just Warhammer. So you get confused parents turning up. Just bought some varnish from them and the name changed. Yeah. Sounds about right. Hang on, where's the door? There. Right. How long have they not sold more than just Warhammer? Well, they've had the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game, which is now Middle-earth strategy battle game. But that's about it. They don't sell anything else and haven't really since the 90s or 2000s. It's Warhammer, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Warhammer the Old World, Warhammer the Horus Heresy, Blood Bowl, Warhammer Fantasy Battles role-playing game, and things like that. But nothing else these days, which is a shame. It's a real shame. That's what we were hearing. The smelly nurgling. There we go. Oh crap! There's another one. There we go. Right. What were they selling in the 90s? They used to sell Dungeons and Dragons. Games Workshop was the first company to sell Dungeons and Dragons in the UK. So it's their fault that we all got into being massive, massive nerds. But yeah, it's quite an interesting thing. So, oh, someone shot us. This is tough. Going through this on... Oh, please, I made that mistake with Games Workshop. Yeah, Games Workshop makes it sound like they're the teddy bear factory, doesn't it? The games version of the teddy bear toy shop. Build-A-Bear, that was it. Build-A-Bear Workshop. Miss Fluffy Paws says, stop being horrible at monsters. Why? So she can be. We've got to shoot the nurglings because the nurglings are trying to make us smell of farts. Clown horn. There you go. Only... Can't do any more because Jen is asleep, so I can't do any more. Oh, how British did he sound there? I'll rip you in pieces, man. Ah! How does Melly do you think we should play this game? With cuddles and hugs. They sold Dungeons and Dragons. I had no idea that they dabbled in real estate and animal trade. Ha! Build-A-Bear exploits those who can't have kids. That is true. I would have so many bears. Oh, but I can't. I would fill my house with cuddly stuff. Kill him! Shoot him in the face! There we go. Bloody nurglings! Look at that, all that nurgle. Isn't Build-A-Bear for children? Children can't afford Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear is like crack for adults. It's more expensive than bloody Warhammer is. Right, are we nearly at the point where we can move on now with our lot? Yes! Yes, we are. Oh, good. There's more of them! Tell the Emperor there's more and to send more ammo. Right. Door query. Significant? What's he looking at? Where is he? He's looking at the door we just came through. Okay. They do disabled Build-A-Bears with wheelchairs and crutches. Cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Variety is the spice of life. It is true. Variety is the spice of life. Where are we? Ooh. Let's have some of that. Yum, 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 yum. Let's blow up a cultist, and then another one. Oh dear, oh dear. I spy an area that we're going to be funneled into. I'm surprised disabled haters aren't trying to get those banned. The thing about doing stuff like that is they would have to get off their arses and find the address, and that sounds like effort, so they won't. All the haters would just prefer to just send hate mail to people they already know the address of. Yes! Did I make him explode? I did! I used to get hate mail all the time as a counsellor. It was ridiculously funny. There was one guy, he had clearly written a stock template letter and then used it to send me hate mail, and then afterwards realised that he had his name and address on it. So he had literally cut off the top left corner of his letter so that I didn't know who he was or what his address was. And I thought that was the most funny thing I'd ever seen. As a hater, you can cover... You shouldn't be a hater, man. You really shouldn't. It's not worth it. Live life and be happy. And let others do the same. Okay, if they're already dead, we must have already been over there. But I don't remember it. We can't have been over... What? What the hell? How have we not been here? There's dead people on the floor. Surely I've been here. Email better than hate mail, the same way as strawberry jam is better than traffic jam. That is true. Still can't get over the fact that this guy had used a template. Like, he was so busy in his hectic life of being a twat that he had a stock template made so that he could write his letters quickly and have the basics set out on them, and then gone, oh, hang on, I'm being a prick. I better get rid of the evidence. Little things like that really made my day back in the day. There we go, pick up a plasma gun. Where the hell are we? Why is it giving me all this stuff? Ooh. This looks an awful lot like a killing floor. Okay, this game doesn't know what era it wants to be. The resolution is very 97, but the coloured lighting is very 2001. Yeah, it's basically a homage to the good old days. Purge this! Here we go. Right, we're in a purge. This is a purge situation. We must purge the heretic. Where are they? There. Right, let's do this. Stop jumping in my face, you smelly bum farts. Look at them. Look at the silly little farty gits. I love Nurglings. They're hilarious. It's easier having stock templates. Hating takes a lot of time. I wouldn't know. I would not know. I'm very much a live and let live kind of person. I find it much easier to just say, yeah, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, I don't care. You do you and all of that. That's how life should be. That's how we get on as a society. Now, allow me a second to shoot all these people that aren't me and therefore believe things that I don't. There we go. There we go. Purge the heretic! Their gods are different to mine, therefore they must die, and all of that. Shoot them in their stupid, smelly faces. Yes. There we go. Soul haters are sly souls lovers. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I've not done any research into this. Secrets! Yes! No! I just got the big gun! No! That's not fair. I'd rather hook Melody than monsters. Fair enough. That is fine. That is very much fine. Being a hater is a waste of time and mental energy. Absolutely right there, Spartan Space Chicken. Absolutely right. Just gonna pop my knee back in place. There we go. Ah, crap! Hang on. Has the game... It has, hasn't it? The game has decided to just give me a checkpoint right at the start of this purge of the unclean. Look at this. These creatures are from different places and believe different things. Therefore, they must die. Because we are tolerant. Dark Souls, not today, but we will be doing it. I'm thinking after we've... What's our Wednesday game? After we've finished LA Noire, we'll go for Dark Souls 2. Because I think we've had enough time that we can consider the second one now. we go, make him explode. She doesn't approve of Dark Souls. I think your cat does like Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2026. It's not an election slogan, but I will vote for it. Yeah, after we finish L.A. Noire, we'll have a palate cleanser with something clean and good, honest fun like Dark Souls. Rather than, holy crap, that one mission that got us off the traffic beat, that's going to live with me for a while. That was not pleasant. Oh, good grief, there's a huge purge. There's a huge plague toad there. Throw a grenade in its face. Grenade it. Grenade it in its stupid face. How the hell is it still here? Hang on. Yeah, give me the plasma gun. Where is it? Was it gone? Is it dead? No, it's there. Get the damn... Did it? Yes, excellent. Okay, we got our bolt gun again. Excellent. For the Emperor! Blow up in the name of the... Oh! Do I have world in conflict? The world is already in conflict. We don't need any more. I don't think I have it. It's RTS set in the 80s, the Cold War gun. I don't have that one now. Sounds interesting though. Talking to Dark Souls, have we done the I Died in the Menu t-shirts yet? I haven't, but I do need to make some new merch. I've got to send some merch out as well. There's for Jen and myself on our Patreon lists. We have the $20 something extra thing. And I'm sorry to say this, but I kind of neglected it while my mum was in hospital. And I've yet to send out the next sets of something extra. So I've got to do that. And once that's done, I've got to think of new merch. It's one of those things. So I apologise to anyone who hasn't been added to stuff for Patreon since March, because yeah, I've had things on my mind, and it's not really an excuse, but it is what it is. So I do apologise. But yes, I've got to make those t-shirts as well. Holy crap, is he? Oh, he's just a well-designed mook. That's okay, I can deal with that. Strength and equip load is the way to the Dark Souls games. Yes, we need some strength for much strength. Strengthening, yes. New merch for Jenny. Pin badge. Hashtag not a cult. That is a good idea. I do like that idea. We have some pin badges coming. I'm currently in the works designing a new pin badge for the Gronk It Up, which means reducing the level of detail on the Gronk It Up t-shirt. No, I'm wearing the Terrier Fest t-shirt. I thought I was wearing Gronk It Up, but I'm not. So yeah, I've got to reduce that, otherwise it'll look terrible on the actual thing. But yeah. Holy crap, that thing's deadly. Get out of the... There we are, get out of the explosion zone. Did it work? No. No! You thought Monday Club was cool. Yeah, we're getting a Gronky pin badge. The outline of the Gronk and Gronk It Up written on it. I just think it'll be nice. It's not going to be overly detailed, because when it's in pin badge size, you can't really go into that much detail. But I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be very nice. I'm trying to get it to like pocket money prices as well. How about an A4 pin badge? I like that. I'm kind of thinking of what you could write on a mallard. Right, write in an A4. Mallard or Wellard? Don't think it was like Fight Club when we weren't supposed to talk about Monday Club. Everyone should talk about the Monday Club. Monday Club's fun. Monday Club for everyone. So come and have some fun and shake your bum and say yum yum. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, good grief, there's more people. Blow them up. Their gods are not our gods, therefore they must explode. It is the Warhammer way. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, good grief, it's that big thing. Right, hang on. Oh, there he is. Smelly bum farts. There we go. Right. No! How about Gandalf Hibiscus? We have to be very careful with Gandalf. He is still within copyright, and the Tolkien estate, quite rightly in my view, tends to make sure that his stuff isn't... it's just idea. Mallard, Wellard. Yeah. I love it. I'm Wellard for Mallard. I might actually make that. Just as a little joke. Wellard for Mallard. But yeah, the Tolkien estate actively polices the use of the Lord of the Rings IP. I can't blame them. There was a weird guy a while back who thought it was okay to just write the sequel to the Lord of the Rings and then demand that they publish it. I'm not even joking. He's been taking them through the courts and everything. The guy's insane. Right, let's have a look. Surprised certainly the company managed to get the rights from the Tolkien estate to put the Hobbit game on their version of the Spectrum. Well, the game already exists and actually technically is culturally relevant. So I don't see them saying no. I mean, it exists already and people are going to play it. People still love the old Hobbit game. I've got several copies of it here. One because I bought one myself, the Tolkien trilogy on Amstrad, and one because you sent it to me. Certain way to lose money on the part of the idiot filing the lawsuit. Yeah, it's like, I still don't get what he thought he was going to get out of it. Well, a publishing deal, I expect. But it's like, you can't just write a sequel to one of the greatest novels ever and then tell the estate of the person who wrote the original that you demand they publish it. Some people are just weird. Sorry, Mil Watson says, you laugh so, but I know of a tale whereby a certain enthusiast was ejected from and subsequently banned from some bus depots up here. It was well-art indeed. Oh my goodness! I was making a joke, but oh, that actually happened? Oh my goodness. Wow. Enthusiastic for mallards. Well, admit, I did ask the boss of that company how easy it was to get the rights. He said it was easier than some of the rights for other games. Yeah, it already exists. They'd said yes in the past, so it makes it easier for them to say yes in the future. Right, we need to try and maneuver ourselves to a position where we can kill that giant toad. Where is that toad? I don't know where the big toad is. I know there's a big toad, and it's the one that keeps killing us. I need to find out where it is. Ah, it's over there. Right, let's do this. Where's it gone? That's interesting. Where is it? I said, it can't run away, can it? Not supporting bullies by asking a question. Just curious. Yeah, I understand that. That's perfectly fine. There is one. Okay. Lesser plague toad. There we go. That one's gone. Where's the next one? see this. There it is. There's the one. Right. That's the big boy. There's the big boy. Yes! We got him! No! Oh! We were so close. Oh god. I was reading the chat while I was taking a drink and read Spartan Space Chicken's comment and nearly choked. It's like that time I went to the zoo to watch the monkeys wanking and then I got escorted out. Yeah. Oh, that's why I love this show. The joke, the back and forth, the jokes is wonderful. I love it. Oh dear. Just seen a Lord of the Rings parody of the famous Legend of Zelda scene. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. But the picture shows Gandalf giving Samwise to Frodo. Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. That is brilliant. The toad reminds you of Rana. It does, doesn't it? The Rana toad. Now there's a game we should play sometime. Right, let's do another death. Let's do this. Cologne Zoo, 2008, Christmas time. I put several people off by videoing and cheering a bear. A bear that was pissing. Seemed like the thing to do at the time. What? Seemed like the... Oh dear. Some of the things... Impulse is a weird thing, isn't it? It's like that. It's like those situations where all of a sudden you realise you're an adult and no one can stop you from wandering into a pub and drinking 400 pints, although they probably should. Or those times when you're standing near a cliff and you think, I could just jump off that. No one's going to stop me. Impulse is weird. We all must learn control. Control, control. You must learn control. Alt and delete. I'm excited for Dark Souls 2 on Wednesdays, yeah, soonish. It might be a while because L.A. Noire is a big game. But yeah, we'll do Dark Souls 2 and then after that I think we'll need a palate cleanser again. So I'm thinking perhaps Back to the Future after that. Ba, 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 ba. Way! Look at that. How good was that? Is it just beaming in more gits? I heard the beaming sound. It's just teleporting in more bastards. Oh, it's gone. Run! Run through here. There we go. Right, we're back up to 100. When Dark Souls 2 starts, you'll just skip. That's one way to get your exercise in. James Pett says he does like L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire's good. I did not like that one particular mission, but aside from that, it's good. There we go. Right, I need some health. We've got 32 hit points left and we're going to lose all of them very quickly. So let's try and find some healths. Can I has healthies? There we are. Kick the buttocks, kick the buttocks, kick the big butts. Where is some health? I need health. I've only got 24 hit points. It's got to be something. There, here. Yes! There we go. Okay. Right. I'll read the chat in a minute. I'm just going to try and kill this giant toad thing. Where is it? Well, that's not him. Where's the toad? Where's the giant toad? Genuinely don't know. Okay. Where the hell's it gone? I actually do not know where this giant thing is. There it is. There it is. Right. Shot right in its stupid face. It's all face, and it's all stupid! Made out of farts! Shoot the stupid thing, it's... Yes! Okay. Right, we've killed it twice now, so we know what we're doing. First time was therefore not a fluke. Right. Let's do this, let's do this. What's in here? Aha! Oh, there's more of these bloody toads now. How many more? How many more? Just nerdlings left? No, there's some cultists as well. Where are we? Where? There. Oh, good God, there's another one. I don't like plague toads. They're too powerful, man. Right, I'll read the chat once we try and get through this, because this is the closest we've got to beating this purge for ages. Or ever. But where is it? There it is. It's over there. Okay. Right, that's it. Oh, good God. It's huge. Hold on. Is there any health down here? Just nurglings. No health, just fat gits. Okay. Did they just clip through the bloody scenery? Look like they clipped through the scenery. Ah! Oh dear. Right, what are we talking about? Anyone has an amazing, a little frightening attention to detail. Yes. Oh. Is that the follow-up to the one playing just a bit ago? Yeah, the one we were playing just a bit ago. The Hollywood one, yes. How about a Plague's Tale instead of Dark Souls? I don't think I'd take any more Dark Souls along with Tomb Raider. I don't have a Plague's Tale. Santic says just have to blender at low speed. Blender Carlisle sounds like a coffee grinder, but she crawls nicely. Lego the Hobbit. I haven't played that for ages. I have a copy, but I haven't played it for ages. Oh dear, let's keep going. We're going to get through this. Right, let's do this. Right, I'm going to start doing something I haven't done yet. We're going to start to use the quick save and quick load thing, I think. Would love a Plague's Tale. I don't have it. Simple as that. I just do not have it. But the Hobbit game, all the Lego games are on the list. Absolutely, play any of those if I've got them, because I do enjoy them. Although the Lego movie games are shit, absolute shit, compared to the quality of the games from back before that. I'm going to do something I haven't done yet. Beat this level. Thank you. We're going to start using the quick save and quick load. So once we get past certain points, we're going to start saving and loading ourselves instead of relying on the game. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm also going to try and use resources better than we did, because I haven't done that well so far. Right, where's this? Oh my god, the amount of these nurglings that are around is ridiculous. I didn't play this on some ridiculously hard mode when I finished it. Lego Batman 2 is the peak of the series, yes. We're definitely playing Dark Souls 2. I want to play it. I think it'll be a fun game. Dark Souls 1 was actually surprisingly deep and very interesting. I want to see how it goes. Doesn't mean we can't play other games later. It's just I want to play that one next. Oh, look at this! No, it doesn't work. That would have been fun if it had worked, but it didn't, so it wasn't. Alright, let's do this. Kick him in the buttocks. Just realised there's no Necrons or Orcs in this game. That's quite telling. Well, I suppose Necrons were in Mechanicus and Orcs were in Space Marine 1. Which this is kind of a follow-up to. So maybe they thought it would be a bad idea to have them in this. Would explain also why there's no Tyranids in here, even though Tyranids are great. My main faction is Thousand Sons, but I do like the Tyranids, the old Hungry Tums. Where are they? Right. Said Zoe Dark Souls 2 and 3. We did, yes! I have to miss that one, sorry. Can't take the frustration, I haven't played it. Hi, Geffy. Hey, if people don't like games, that's perfectly fine. It would be a weird world if we all liked the same thing. There we go. Let's kick the butts and see how we get on. That's a standard lesser one. Not the big git. And more coming in. See what I mean? They just keep beaming in more bastards. It's not fair. Okay. My word is final. I like that. My word is law! Well, it's only going to score you 5 points. Now, for your opponent, what is their word? Arse biscuits! That's going to score a lot more. I have no idea what game this is, where the opponent is scoring points with arse biscuits. Maybe Scrabble. I don't know. Would arse biscuits be one word or two in Scrabble? This is the show where it asks the real questions. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Run. We need health and plenty of it. Right, come on. No! 50 deaths. We're getting close to Disco Duck. Oh my goodness. Gonna dance the night away with the Disco Duck. Where? There's a... Yes. Where is the giant one? I need to know where the big one is. We're going to get through this. We are getting through this. I'm not stopping until we got through this. So, buckle in because it might be a 12-hour stream. No, not really. We are going to get through this. I'll do a quick save once we've defeated the first of the giant frog monsters. Has it even beamed in yet? Don't know why so close together. Stuck with the first one for all of it. Did well, but can't face them again. To be honest with you, the first one, most of that was learning curve. To be honest. It's been like a few months since we played them. Since we played it. But it's time to put on our big girl pants and face up to the second one. No, every bloody time. It's not fair. Okay, I think the big toad doesn't beam in straight away, so we've got a bit of time. And it'll let us deal with all these guys. What the? Kick him in the face. For the good of humanity and the sake of the Emperor, punch him in his stupid, smelly face. But yeah, I don't think Dark Souls 2 will take as long as the first one did, because I now know what's going on. Strange New World's been confirmed for 5 seasons. Oh, superb. They need to start doing a 7-season run, though. I'm sick of this 5 is the new 7 crap. It's not. 7's the 7. Go for the full thing or don't bloody bother. Don't get me invested in people and then say, no, you can't have any more. Although it would explain a 5-year mission. No. We have to do it properly. Call of Juarez is your choice for part. I do like Call of Juarez. That was weird. Right, the big one's outside, so... Save. Let's do this. Can I override... Oh, okay. Alright, Sector Imperial. There we go. Remember not to give up. We're not going to give up, that's the point. We're going in. It's still beaming in more gits! Was that the big guy? Yes, it is. Come on, we can do this. Oh, don't jump over my shots like a cheaty cheater who cheats. Did that just shoot a guy? Amazing. Right. First one is down. First one is down. Save the game. Save the game. Oh, controversial opinion, but Manhunt should be... Manhunt. Oh dear. What a game that is. Oh my goodness! Please tell me I haven't just screwed us over by saving with like 1 health point. 10 health points. Okay, it's not that bad. Right, I need to get to the point where there's some health. Where's the health? Where's the health? No! Oh no. Where is our health? Good grief. There's no health. Oh good god, no. I need health. Please tell me I haven't used up all the health. There's some around this corner, isn't there? Around the back here? Oh, thank goodness. Right. Oh. The Wii version of Manhunt got banned, did it? I've got the Wii version of Manhunt. Haven't I? No, I've got Mad World. I've got the PS2 version of Manhunt. Yeah. Manhunt and Manhunt 2. Yeah. Zoe, do you have any sort of mystical RPGs we could delve into? Mythical or mystical? I've got a lot of Western RPGs in the Dungeons and Dragons variety. I have Final Fantasy 1 through 13, all of them, except the one that was on Thingamajig, the MMO version. That was that 11? I don't have Final Fantasy 11. New Elder Scrolls Redo. Yeah, that's a good one. I've got all the Elder Scrolls. And the DLCs. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff that we can do. Right, there's the big one. There's the big one that's just beamed in. Second of the big ones is here. Right. There it is. Right, let's do this. Oh, I'm on the wrong side for this. Okay, I need to be over here and grab that. Okay, let's do this. Let's frickin' do this. Right, where is the big one? With the special powered up bolt gun. There we are. Purge complete. Told you we were going to be here until I did it. Oh. Right. We can breathe easier now. We're not even into summer and I'm already pining for winter. I know the feeling. Oh. There we go. Praise the Emperor and pass the ammo. I need to add the Division to the... Oh, the Division is... Yes, the Division needs to be played. Like this, it's a bit of a piss take of right-wing fantasies. I'm not even kidding. Imagine this. The world's gone to shit. And you've been called up because you're special. You're a member of a secret organisation. Hardly anyone gets in, it's very elite. And you're worthy of respect because you're part of the secret group. And only you and your gun can restore law and order to the masses. It's like, how much of a piss take of gun nut ideas is that? It's hilariously dumb and I love it. So yeah, we're definitely playing the Division. Right, I've got to find the way out now. Where is the way out? I just love the idea. It's like, oh yes, you're a very good boy, aren't you? You're very special. Here's your gun. Now go and restore law and order, because you know you love it. Typical Tom Clancy stuff. Yeah, it really is. Like, it's hilarious. This is where we. Yeah, this is where we've been. Can't have our health. Where's the door? I'm sure I saw a door while we were fighting the giant toads. The moment the purge is over, I can't find the way out. This doesn't seem right, does it? What's he found? Nothing! Stupid servo skull. No wonder you got servitored. Thicky. Do you think it was intended as a parry or just accidentally parodic? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a very good question. Was it an accidental parody of itself? I genuinely don't know. He wrote the Sierra Club as a crazy white ring lefties importing nuclear bombs, and one of them is meant to be taken with a big pinch of salt story-wise. However, in the technical side of his writing is okay. Yeah, that's the thing about Tom Clancy. He's incredible at what he writes. Did that Nurgling just show me his bum? You would have read Tom Clancy's book. What's better? I've read Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger. I have a few others, but I haven't read them. Cardinal of the Kremlin apparently is a very good one, but I haven't read it. I just know that from reputation and what other people have suggested. He's a very, very good writer. GTA 4 Remaster, real or not? I don't think it's going to happen until after GTA 6 is released. Ah, there's the door. Is this where we came in? Oh, bloody hell. go. I love that the green crab just spats on his face. Right. Am I going in the right direction? This looks like the right way, doesn't it? This definitely looks the right way. Okay, now I just don't know. Genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Only read one Tom Clancy book. That was Rainbow Six. That book was fucking huge. Handy for a long haul flight. And for bashing muggers to pieces once you got to where you were going. Think I can get over to that? Yes! Holy crap! Yes, I can. Is this the right way? I think we've already been here. Everyone's dead. We've definitely already been here. Okay, let's go back. I am lost. I am absolutely lost. Rainbow Six was a very interesting book because George, Zippy and Bungle didn't even appear. So what happened? What happened in the previous books for the main characters to not be there? I mean, maybe it's my fault for coming in so late into the franchise, but when well, let's say coming in late, I watched it as a kid, but when it came to the novelizations, clearly they'd gone off the rails. Is this the right way? Right, there's more pickups over here, so perhaps this is the way I need to go? I am lost. Genuinely lost. Yeah, this looks like the kind of place I need to go to. Although everyone is dead, so maybe not. Trombone of Doom. You considered using it on a nervous flyer sat next to me. Remember Rod, Jane and Freddy? How could I not remember Rod, Jane and Freddy? Apparently they were a very popular band. They went on, they did folk music for decades, which is quite cool. Where are we? Norriglings with the noble gurgle. There we go. We've been here. I've gone in a bloody circle. Oh my goodness. Give me a little of that old narragle. Rainbow Six, Jeffrey would have wound up being a double agent. You missed Zippy's revenge arc. Oh, I need to go and get the other books now. See, this is what happens when you skip a few, thinking, they want to change the meta, and then they did change the meta, and now I'm lost. I need to find them. Getting the old books is so hard these days. They cost a fortune on eBay. It's terrible. It's one of those situations where you had to be there at the time, otherwise you're paying a lateness tax, essentially. Speaking of things having to get there on time, Games Workshop are making a limited edition version of one of their books. It's the end of the Horus Heresy's Siege of Terror franchise bit, and scalping bots just came in and tried their best to cause problems, and they just turned the servers off from it. No, you're not getting it. Unrecoverable critical data. Where? On the floor. Door For God's sake, you stupid. Look at it. Why? This is why you got servitored, you thicky. Good grief. Right. Door found and saying onwards. It wants me to go this way. How am I supposed to go this way? There's nothing in here. I'm on the roof. All books are going up and up, yeah. So are broken lifts. Right. Maybe it's something in here that we've missed. Shall we go further down? What's that? Secret discovered. Lovely. Okay, I'm so lost I accidentally wandered into a secret area. This doesn't help me find the end of the level, but okay. I'm happy about that. Anything else down here? Like, the exit? The way out? The next part of the bloody game? This is the door we came through. Great. Okay. I haven't used Kindle for years, but buy books for it. I do read on the Kindle, I have to admit. Because sometimes it's easier than carrying a load of books, and sometimes it's just more convenient to get books on Kindle than try and find them in paperback form, or in hardback, or whatever. Because some books are made with one short print run, and then that's it. Games Workshop's Horus Heresy, for example. Freaking hell. If you don't want the first 3 books, then you have to order them from them, and they might not have it in stock. And they're damn good books as well, which makes it even worse. Like I was saying earlier, they feel like Greek tragedies at times. Where am I supposed to go? What's the control for asking the server droid? Controls, no, that's not it. Controller, right, that's... Right, so he says follow the progression scent of heresy and that we should go this way. Okay. Ah! There we go. Right. I don't like having to use this marker, but we'll use it. Over there somewhere. Okay. Says we've got to go back through the door we came through? An idiot told you if the DWP found out you had a Kindle, you'd lose all your money. Yeah, that's how the world works, you see. If you have one item, it's game over. You're not allowed the secret item. They won't tell you what it is, and it's different for every single person. I'm not making this up, honest. Hang on, we haven't been here. Did I just completely miss an entire I did completely miss an entire section. Okay, right. Thank you, Surfer Joy, for getting us to here. I'll take it from here and have a look around. Right, let's do... Yeah, you see, that's how the world works. There's a secret item for everyone, and if you get it, you lose. That's how it works. I found out what my secret item is, and I made sure I didn't get it, and now I get to win. I completely made all this crap up. He's got teeth in his stomach. Let's kill him. He does not look like us, therefore he must die. Because we are the good guys. You can tell we're the good guys because we only kill the bad guys. The bad guys kill the good guys. See? That's how you can tell. Oh dear. It's coffee horrible season, full of allergies, so just gonna grab all the stuff that we can. All the extra health and stuff. Right, there we go. Where? Yes. Oh, the 8-pointed star of heresy. Excuse me, guys. I love that he reads a book if he's let him stand around for a bit. Because he's an absolutely horrendous, genetically modified killer, but he will read a book if you leave him stowed. Because he's an educated monster. Oh, dear. Oh. Is that a nurgling down there, just waiting for us while we read the book? That's very polite of the chaotic monster. Alright, let's do this. There we go. That was polite of them to wait, so that we could shoot them in our own time. Right. Let's continue with the hideous, hideous violence. Am I going the right way? I hope so. Did I get them both? Yes. Oh man, the world is just full of horrible, horrible stuff that I'm allergic to. There we go. The chainsword is so overpowered. When on earth are we? No! It's another purge! Okay, we're going to be here a while now, aren't we? It's all just Nurgle. Everything's Nurgly. What the hell? Oh, it's a plague toad. I thought for a second it was something horrible. Let's just shoot it in his stupid face. We did that plague toad quicker this time. I wonder why. Right. Oh, thank goodness we've got some health. Go, got him. There we go. Oh, there's another one. There we go. I just heard some more beaming in, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right, let's see if I can find... Oh, there. Yes, I'll have that. Secret discovered with a nice big gun. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Rip them apart. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Yes. He's big. Let's kill him. No, he blew us up. You maniacs. You blew us up. Damn you. Darn you all to Hull. Found out you have a folic vitamin deficiency. What? What the hell is that? I'm no doctor, so I don't know. Who's shooting at me? He is. He should stop, because that's not allowed. Only I'm allowed to shoot with my big gun. There we are. That's the rules, you see. They can exist while I shoot them, but they're not allowed to shoot me. Otherwise, it's not fair. See, and I know all about fairness. I'm very big on fairness. Things that I like are fair. Things that I don't like are not fair. See? That's how the world works. Kill it, bigly, and big time with the butts. Kill it all to Hull. Yes. Push down it all to Hull. Get out of the way. No, good grief, I just blew a grenade on a frickin' toad. Come on, come on. Did we get him? Yes! Shot the plague toad. Where's another? Get that one as well. No! Oh! I don't think we're getting off this level. Purges seem to come a lot quite quickly on this level. I wonder if we're at the end of a chapter and that would explain why there's 2 purges on one level. Get him, get him, get him! Yes, there we go. What the? There we are. Oh my goodness. Folic acid, vitamin. I have no idea what that is. Hang on, isn't that hair? Is folic acid used in your hair? Hence follicles. I'm not a doctor, so I genuinely don't know. I did like a couple of years of study to be a doctor, but it was like pre-med type stuff, as the Americans would say. And it was years ago, and I don't remember. I was going to train to be a psychiatrist, which requires you to train to be a doctor first, but I didn't do it. I didn't go through with it because I got screwed over at work and ended up doing law instead. So I got my law degree instead of a medical degree. Know a bit about genetics, but not about the various things that go in the body for making it work. What did I just pick up? Oh! Oh! This looks good. Right, where's that big one? Where's the big frog thing? Where is it? I want to shoot it in its stupid froggy face. Got 18 seconds left of massacring things. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Where's the big frog? There! Come back here, Toad. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. There we go. Right, let's do this. Right, the big one's down. We've just got the little ones now. Holy crap, there's a few of them. They're all in one place. Weird. Kick the butts, kick the butts. You love to kick the butts. We could do with some health, that would be nice. What's this? Oh, that'll do. Thank you. Secrets, yes. Whoa! Need some health. This is not helping. This is not healthy. There. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're happy. Where's he? Hit him. There we go. Right. Who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Oh! The Chaos guys are here. Okay. Yes! Yes! Get him! Get him! Yes. I don't like the plague toads. Their massive tongues count as a melee weapon, but it's at range. Which feels like a cheat. There's the guy! Right, kill him! With your gun! Yes! Oh, yeah. Oh, good grief, we've only got 9. Right, we need to get back and see if we can get any more health. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah, that's working. No, I blew myself up! Our first numpty, I blew myself up. I got a law degree out of spite. You're scary, you know. I did. I got a law degree to fuck people over because they were fucking me and I wanted to fuck them harder. And you can take that to the bank. They'll ask why you've taken it to them, but you can take it to the bank. What I learned is useful when dealing with Vicky and little sister Chipmunk in trouble. Oh, the psychology degree, yeah. If you need to contest your dad's will after he dies, can I hire me? Can I hire you? Me? Talk to me. No. Seriously, you can't. I've got a law degree, but then instead of going and either taking the solicitor's qualification or trying to pass the bar and therefore being called to the bar and being a barrister, I went into politics instead. So although I have a degree and from certain points of view would be a lawyer, I'm not a lawyer as in you can't hire me. I can't give legal advice. I can't be hired as a lawyer. I just have the degree. I don't have the qualification that allows you to actually practice, because lawyer isn't the term in the UK. Solicitor and barrister are the protected terms. They're the ones that you want. They're the ones you want to look out for. And I don't have that. Why get a law degree if you're going into politics? Because I wasn't going into politics at the start. I got a law degree so I could properly run my own case, because no one else was going to do it at the time. Although my union did get on board when I showed them exactly what was going on. So, from the point of view of that, it's like, right, the battle's over. Now I've got a choice of what I want to actually do with my life. And having a law degree actually helps with politics, because, as you might expect, you have to do a lot of legal wrangling and talking to people who write laws, and also drafting them yourself if you go into Parliament, which was my original aim. I wanted to go to Parliament. I actually did get selected to go through the Parliamentary Assessment Board, and then I passed the Parliamentary Assessment Board, which meant the Conservative Party would let me stand if I applied. And then they fucked me over, so I didn't. At the final election where Theresa May was still Prime Minister. Was it Theresa May? Yeah, I didn't get to stand when Boris was elected. I did get a chance to stand, and then it was taken off me when Theresa May got in and got the majority that allowed her to screw over the Brexit thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a lot of bubbles in the thing. So, I was going to stand. I was part of a group of people that were going to be selected and put into what we call city seats. The parliamentary constituencies within cities, rather than the big semi-rural and rural areas. The city seats are harder for a right-wing person to win than a left-wing, because a lot of left-wing people live in cities. So there were, like, our paper candidate no hoper places, the type of place where you stand in order to show that you've got what it takes to go any further. So it was like the first rung on the ladder to go further. For left-wing, it's the other way around, and you do the rural ones first, then you go for a city seat. I was supposed to stand for one of those. I was on the little group that was going to be given one, provided we did well during the campaign. And then all of a sudden, the rules changed, and I wasn't on that list anymore. I was never officially told this. It just never happened. Even though I was out every day doing my absolute best, from morning to night, campaigning. So I thought, right, that's how it's going to be, is it? And then all the rest of the mess happened, and I ended up losing my seat on the council as well, because of the protest for Brexit. And you know what? I can't blame anyone who didn't vote for the Conservatives on the grounds that they had messed up the Brexit thing when they'd said they wouldn't, and that they'd make it work. I cannot blame anyone, because I would have done the same in their position. Absolutely would have. And that's just how it is. So yeah, once I was out there, pretty much no one wanted to know about me, so yeah, I just stopped. I stopped campaigning because like, oh, so the people I thought were friends weren't. And then we had the whole thing with Rishi taken over. When the party had voted for Liz, Rishi managed to get in because the party forced out the person we'd voted for, because apparently we voted for the wrong person. And then he did a terrible job as well. So fuck them all. I left the party after that. I was absolutely disgusted. Like, yeah, you can absolutely say that she was not the right person to be in charge, but democracy counts in my book. We voted for her. If we wanted to vote for someone who was going to destroy our party and put us into opposition, then we should have been allowed to do that, and it should have been respected. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm saying that as an actual thing. We made our bed, and then they took the bed away and said you have to have this other bed. And then he messed up everything and lost the election and put us in opposition anyway. So it's like, well done, guys. You screwed up either way. So yes, a little bit bitter, but I think you can understand why. I don't like being screwed over. It's not pleasant. Right, let's do this. Where's the big guy? Where's the big? There it is. Major attacks there. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, it's gone. Right, there we go. Is there another one? But yeah, politics is a mess. Absolute mess. Absolute mess. And no one seems to have any proper clue on how to fix it. And anyone who says they do doesn't. I wish someone did, but they don't. And it's not just us either. It's not just us. Everywhere's in the same boat, and it's all down to social media, in my view. Because I was actually, now you mention it, I was talking to Jen about this the other day. In fact, today, while we're on our way out to get some nice coffees. I've mentioned things on here, on this show, and on my political show, the Political Ring, which should get another entry soon, but I just haven't had the time with all the work we've been doing. Where I've pointed out things and said things, and people have said, "Oh, Zoe for PM," because I said things they liked. Now, I'd like to point out that the people that said that barely know me. As I've said on this show before, what you see isn't all with people on the internet, and I'm not just talking about me, but everyone. What you see is what we show you, not necessarily what we actually are. So the people who said Zoe for PM after they liked something I said don't know if I'd be any good at being Prime Minister, don't know if I'd be any good at any point in admin or anything like that, of any part of what would make a country work. But I said something they liked, so they wanted me. And that is true of every single politician these days. Because you don't get in for being good at the job. You don't get in for being able to properly run a country. You get in for saying the right thing and having the right vibe. Because social media doesn't allow nuance. Simple as that. Social media does not allow nuance. And once you know that, you can absolutely game the system. You can game everything. You can get right to the top of politics, and we've seen that time after time with the with populism. Populism shows this to its perfect extent. That if you know what you're saying, and you know what people want to hear, and you say it with enough conviction to convince them, you can get right to the top. Patrick says, "Don't you mean you know how to tell the right lies?" It doesn't even have to be lies. You could believe it, and sometimes it might even be true. But the people have to want to hear it. And you have to be willing to tell them what they want to hear. And then you can get all the way. Because no one has to be real anymore. No one has to be truthful anymore. No one has to actually be able to back up what they say anymore. Because if you say the thing that they want to hear, they'll share it around. They'll do your marketing for you. And then you win. And it's terrible. We should not be in a position where the people who can say the right things and manipulate enough people are the ones in power. The people who actually know how to run a bloody country should be running the country. Not Joe with his Instagram account. The problem now is how bad they start like. Every politician lies. And I say that as a former politician. I have seen behind the curtain, guys. They all fucking lie. Every single one of them. Just depends on who they're talking to and what they say. Every fucking one of them lies. And they'll lie right to your face if it'll mean that you'll vote for them. Or campaign for them. Or post envelopes for them. Or lick stamps and put things in envelopes for them. whatever you can do to help them, they'll lie to your fucking face in order to get you to do what's right for them, not for you. Never for you. Am I bitter? I'm just realist. I'm a realist. It's terrible. The world is a shit place. It's a shit sandwich and we all have to take a bite. Maybe for the sake of this world, social media should be banned completely. I would love that. Genuinely would. And I'm saying that as someone on social media right now. YouTube is social media. But how many times have you heard that people get corralled down rabbit holes into just watching propaganda, essentially? Absolute propaganda. I hear it all the time. Because the algorithm works out what's best for you, keeping you on the site, not what's best for you to hear. No level of coercion would not be safe. Far better, drastically, to dissipate, concentrate the coercive power. I'm a capitalist. I'm a centrist and a capitalist. I think it's the best system we've got so far. If a better one comes along, I'm all for it. But so far, all the options suck. So we'll stick with that. But I'm not a corporatist. And right now, we do not live in a capitalist society anymore. We live in a corporatist one. What the hell? Did I just send out a void grenade or something? Bloody hell. We live in a corporatist one, and social media allowed it. Social media made sure it happened. Free market requires dissipating coercive power. Yes, it does. And we don't have that. We have Google telling us what we want to see on YouTube. Facebook telling us what to think on Facebook. Twitch and all of that telling us how to vote. And berating you en masse if you don't. We need a proper change in society, and we're not going to get one for a while. I think it's actually going to take a severe societal upheaval before we get anywhere close to what is right. It's coercive power that's enabling monopolies, especially so-called intellectual property. Yes! You were absolutely right there, James. You were absolutely right. And it's going to stay that way until we do something about it. I never thought for one point I would start spouting anarchist rhetoric, but perhaps we need a bit of a kick up the pants, don't we? We need a bit of a kick up the collective arse. Support complete abolition of intellectual property. I'm for a limited abolition. As a creative person, I'd like the ability to be able to sell my work. If I create something, like my webcomics, or my videos, or the films I made, or anything like that, or my games, and I decide to sell them, I should be the one that's able to sell them. Not necessarily forever. I would like things to be able to be stored by those that like it and all of that. But I don't think having it limited to the amount that we have it at the moment, then able to just be taken away. And we see this a lot on streaming. Things that, like, no, we don't think that people will watch that, so we're not making it available. But I would watch it. Yeah, but we decided not to. Vote apathy is also a problem, saying enter party here won't get in, so do not vote for them. Even though I agree with them. Well, they won't if you don't vote for them. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Santec, and the Lib Dems are terrible for that. Like, this party can't win here, so vote for us. Like, no. No. This party can win here. You just don't want them to. You want us to vote for you so that you win. Stop lying and tell us the truth. But you can't, because all politicians lie. So, yeah, the Lib Dems are terrible for that one. I hated that one. Because I was targeted en masse by Lib Dems. I was seen as an easy target. And to a certain extent I was, because it turned out my own party weren't going to help me get re-elected. Which was nice. But it's a bit of an issue when they're actually writing on paperwork, don't vote for these guys because they can't win. Yeah, they can. They've got the same chance as anyone else. On my books, I've actually written an alternative history where the UK never joined the EU, and in the case of one book, continued refusal to join caused the EU to declare war. Zantek, you says, you do know I'm a card carrying Lib Dem. Hey, you can vote for who you want. I'm just saying that as someone who got targeted by that, these people can't win here, don't vote for them, vote for us, is a problem. I was actually agreeing with you when you said about that. But yeah, I don't think anyone should be going out and saying these people can't win. Yeah, they can. They can actually absolutely win. He was on a podcast recently about replacing intellectual property and coercive forms of welfare with something far safer. Coercive forms of welfare. That's an interesting way of putting it. I would love to talk about that more with you. James, would you mind linking the podcast if it's available? Because I would love to hear that. That's an interesting view. I really like that. As a thinking point. Thank you very much. That is Oh, that's food for... you've got me going now. That's food for thought. But yeah, I need to start up the political ring again. My biggest blocking point at the moment is the sheer amount of work I've got going on. We've got 6 weeks of videos to do for Jen's channel. About 10 or... No, what am I up to? Where are we? I'm currently editing episode 17 of the Warhammer Combat Patrol magazine. Warhammer Combat Patrol magazine. It's the one I get every week, and it's fantastic, and I love it. I'm reviewing every issue. I'm up to issue 17 in terms of reviews. I have 38 issues in my house, maybe 40 issues. I'm up to episode 17, so as you can imagine, got a bit of work ahead of me before I can be up to date. So I've got a lot of that to edit, and once that's done, the political ring is coming back because I've got so much to say. Zantek says, political ring, question mark. That is my politics discussion videos and podcast on my second channel, the vlog channel. It's my view that politics is a circle, and also the other thing that's a circle is like a sumo wrestling ring. So I decided that wrestling with politics was like sumo wrestling, and therefore the circle was a ring. So hence political ring. It's a very silly idea, but it's basically the idea that politics isn't just a discussion; it's a battle for the freedom of all of our thoughts. I do like Zoe's concept of the political ring. Oh, thank you. So yeah, the idea is that it's a free expression of ideas. I'm not going to take sides. I'm not going to try and say that someone's wrong to believe what they believe, but I do want to talk it out in a reasonable and an adult fashion, because we don't see enough of that these days. We absolutely do not see enough reasonable discussion in an adult fashion. It's always trying to shout people down, and I really don't like people trying to shout each other down. If your views can't stand up to debate, then being louder will not make me agree with you, you know? I need all of the house. I need to do that as well, but like I say, I'm drowning in work at the moment. Absolutely drowning in work. So I've got to sort that out before we get anything else. Bloody pink horrors with their targeted weapons. And James, I would love to have you on the political ring sometime, because I think the way you explain your ideas is amazing. There we go, finally. I channel some videos that made specifically about scrutiny. Oh, right. Thank you very much. Thanks, James. Brilliant. I think I know which channel you're on about as well now. Yeah. What am I stuck on? I got stuck on something. I don't know what it was. Weird. Right. Oh, there's a guy up there, so let's shoot him in his stupid face. There we go. Right, where's next? What's next? Who's next to be shot? Form an orderly queue so we can shoot you in a reasonable fashion. Don't worry, there's bullets for everyone. And if we do run out of bullets, I've got a chainsaw, so don't worry. We can kill you. Don't worry, you don't have to run. Take a ticket and form an orderly queue. There we go. Looking forward to Star Trek Adventures this week. Gonna commit a war crime. Don't tell us it beforehand! Don't spoil the surprise. Right. Where's the next guy? Come on. There's gonna be another one for me to shoot. I know there are. Where are you? Where are you? Pursue vertical route. Okay. Ooh. We don't have... Oh, we don't... Oh, we do have this key. Excellent, excellent. We can just go in here. What the? Get out of the way. Sometimes the chainsaw just doesn't work. Weird. You're going to beam James Pets into the sun. Don't do that. Hi, PN. How you doing? Don't run. Just die tired. Did they celebrate finding me so that they could die? Because that seems a bit weird. You're an angel of death. We're not the Blood Angels, dude. We're the Ultra Smurfs. There we go. Where is the... I love the music. It's so 90s, isn't it? Hello, Melody. Meow. Meow. Can you imagine the Simpsons version of this? I am an angel of duff. Let's go this way. Whee. Hello, Melody. Meow. Meow. Moo. Oh, it's a space marine. No wonder he's not dying as quick as the other ones. Right. That explains a lot. Did they just beam in another one? Yes, they did. Get him! Yes. Am I almost dead? Crap. Oh, bloody hell! How did... What? Go back up! Good grief. Is he coming down in the lift now? Do I not get to have the lift then? No? Yes. Okay. No! Fire the Boltgun. Don't. Your cats come under the covers for a snuggle. It is cute when they do that, yeah. Fred used to just come in and climb on top of my bed and then just look at me until I'd cuddled her and then she'd purr. I miss Fred. She was amazing. I really miss her. Oh, it's been 5 years. I still miss her every day. You never stop, do you? You never really stop missing them. It's one of those things like... The grief doesn't go away, it just becomes part of you. And you learn how to cope with it better and just live with it. But it's still there. Right, we have a problem. I have 1 health. Like, I'm not even joking, I have 1 health point. If anything even sneezes at me, I'm dead. I need to find some health. I don't think there is any health. This might be a problem. This is almost certainly going to be... Oh, there! It's almost certainly going to be a problem if we can't find health. Ah. Right, we've got a little bit of health, but not much. Right, are we over here now? Cats rely on their instincts more than dogs. A dog is more of a toddler, whereas a cat more of a moody teenager. I love dogs as well. We had golden retrievers when I was a kid. They were wonderful. They were so lovely. Oh man, they would slobber on everything, but they were lovely. Where's the... There it is. Get him! Get him! Yes! There we are. Ay, ay, ay! Oh dear. It's coming up on 2 years since you lost Amelia. Yeah. And it never stops hurting. It just... You learn to live with it, essentially. It's the same with all grief. And it's valid. There are some people who don't think that losing a pet is the same as losing a person, but it is. Your brain doesn't care that they're different species. It cares that they were your friend and that you loved them. You know. And I do miss her. It's one of the disadvantages of being a relatively long-lived species. Had a Rottweiler when you were a kid. It was called Sabaka. We had him from a puppy. Devastated when he went, yeah, I'll bet you were. But Rottweilers are hilarious. Because they look like vicious attack dogs, but they're scared of their own farts. You should get another fluffy. You could do a cat life. Jen wants another cat, but I'm not sure I can go through it. I'm really not. I really don't know. Oh. I really don't know if I could. If you lost Melody, you could never have another cat. It's hard. It's hard to say that you could, because your brain goes, do I want to go through that again? Do I want to go through that hurt? They may have been wonderful, but do I want to go through it? Because as humans, we are averse to taking on things that will hurt that much, knowing that we've done it. You didn't expect to get another cat soon after, yeah. But I think, to be honest with you, I think it was the best thing you could have done. Because I remember you were in such a bad place after Amelia, and Melody really pulled you out of that. She really did. She's been a boon to you, dude. But it's not something that necessarily would repeat. Although, as much as anyone would want it to. So yeah, I can understand reticence. Everyone would agree with you there. Yeah, that's it. She's been great for you, man. She really has. Right, let's see if we can do this. We got to this bit before, so I'm going to do a quick save. Kills 100. We have killed literally everything we have encountered. Sabaka was a lovely boy, but a terrible guard dog. If you had treats, he'd lead you to good stuff. Yeah. Oh, dogs are cool. Daft as and thick, but cool. Except border collies. Border collies are bloody smart. Holy crap. go. Oh, no, there's a big boy. There's a big monkey. There we go. Explosive dude. Right, there we go. Right, he's gone. Is that... No, it's not a gun I can pick up. Okay. I saw a gun and thought, ooh, I could have that. But apparently I can't. It's not a gun for me. It's a gun for thee. I don't know why I said that in a fake Welsh accent. A terrible fake Welsh accent, in fact. Hey, boyo. Aye. What the frick? I just make this crap up as I go along, don't I? My goodness. Oh, what's up here? What's up here? Shoot him in his stupid face. There we go. That's lovely. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're up here now. Okay. Oh, there's a set. I didn't have to go all that way. I could have just walked up the stairs. Like a pleb. My goodness. The things we do. Oh, we're back here as well. Okay. Right, so I didn't need to do any of that. Okay. Where are we going? Where do we... This is the way back. We've been here. Look at all the corpses. Definitely been here. Let's go up here. And that's where we were before. So we don't need this. No, no. Go down and round. Down here. Ah! This is where we came in, isn't it? Yes. Oh, for goodness sake. This is ridiculous. I get lost on every bloody level where my ability to work out where we are appears to be level based. As in, I don't know which level we're based on. Have we been here? This looks like somewhere we've been. There's no corpses though, so maybe we haven't. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Going back down now, apparently. Did I just go back up? Oh, for goodness sake, where are we? This is where we just were, because there's the arrows on the floor again. What did he just find? What's he found? Nothing. This is... I will say, sometimes they've taken the 90s retro aesthetic a bit far by making obnoxiously convoluted games. Oh, okay. Explode, and there we go. Yeah, there we are. Any more for any more? Yes. This looks like another killing area. This is going to be a purge again, isn't it? They're going to want me to purge in here, aren't they? I have a feeling they are. What's that? Ooh, lovely. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Yes, let's kill everything and make it explode. Whoa. Guts and gore for the Emperor. 4 more seconds of explosions and death. Much death. There we go. Alright, let's do... Oh! Big demons, let's make them... What am I stuck on? What am I stuck... Oh, the wall. Okay, that's fine. No! Guys, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. but we did exploderize, so leave it there. I'll just click on all of these. Right. Oh, that was a lot of fun. So, right, I'm going to head off now because I've got to finish editing a video for Jen's channel. We've got 2 videos this week on Jenny's channel. One's coming out tomorrow, and it's a visit to Oxford Rail and a look at the J26, including the sounds of it, which I think you'll enjoy. And on Friday, it's a Bachmann coach, I think it is, and it looks really nice, so I think you'll enjoy that one as well. From our point of view, tomorrow is LA Noire and hopefully a Warhammer Combat Patrol review of issue 17. So there's a lot to come, and I hope you enjoy it. But for now, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer Live. Take care, happy gaming, bye for now, bye. I'm waving like I don't have to reach over and get the mouse and press it. But I do have to reach over and get the mouse and press it. Take care, guys. Good night.